They managed to spend some time together despite jetting across North America in the past week. And Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck looked as loved up as ever on Sunday as they check out of the Mandarin Hotel in New York City while holding hands. The 52-year-old Hustlers star looked chic in a brown leather ensemble, while Ben, 49, looked sleek in all black. Jennifer's striking coordinated look was built around a chic brown leather cape coat with suede panels around her shoulders and a red satin liner. She had on a form-fitting black top underneath, and her arms slid out through the jacket slits. The out-of-sight star paired it with a matching leather and suede skirt and stayed on point with ruffled thigh-high suede boots. She accessorized with a brown quilted Chanel handbag on amber-tinted aviator sunglasses while wearing her brunette tresses back in a ponytail. Ben looked similarly cozy in a black sweater and a matching overcoat, plus black trousers and leather sneakers to dress down a bit. He had his short hair swept back and sported some designer stubble over his chiseled jaw. The two were seen leaving their hotel a day after they walked the red carpet at Lincoln Center for the premiere of Ben's new historical drama The Last Duel. Ben plays a major supporting role in The Last Duel with his longtime friend and occasional collaborator Matt Damon. Damon stars as the French knight Jean de Caroges, whose wife Marguerite de Caroges, Cummer, accuses his squire Jacques Legris, Adam Driver, of raping her. Affleck plays the Count Pierre d'Alençon, who is initially set to weigh in on the matter, until Damon's character takes his dispute to the king, fearing that d'Alençon would favor the squire. Caroges challenges Legris to a trial by combat. If he wins, he'll be declared innocent, but a loss will label him guilty. The real-life duel became the final legally sanctioned duel in France. The film, which was helmed by legendary director Ridley Scott, was a labor of love for Affleck and Damon, as they reunited for their first time in more than 2 decades to write the screenplay. They last wrote together for their Oscar-winning Good Will Hunting screenplay, with both acting in the film. The old pals worked on the film together with filmmaker Nicole Holofcener, creating a shifting narrative inspired by Akira Kurosawa's Rashomon. Both men wrote from the perspectives of Legris and Caroges, while Holofcener wrote the scenes that took the perspective of Marguerite, exaggerating the shifting and unknowable nature of an objective truth. Ben and Jennifer were on the West Coast a week earlier when they both attended an advance screening of another of his upcoming films, The Tender Bar. They were joined at the screening by the film's director George Clooney, who previously produced Argo with Ben and starred opposite Jennifer in their modern classic crime romance Out of Sight. But Jennifer had to jet off to Vancouver in the middle of the week to resume filming on her upcoming action thriller The Mother. She was seen on set firing a rifle on Thursday. According to TMZ, Ben got back in touch with his Jennifer in February, while he was filming The Tender Bar, and he began sending her loving and longing emails while she was on the set of her own project. It's unclear if she and her former fiancé Alex Rodriguez were together at that time, or just keeping up appearances, but she continued responding back and forth through the duration for the shoot. In April, Ben was seen driving to a hotel, only to be picked up in Jennifer's SUV and taken to her home in LA for them to spend time together. The two kicked things up a notch in May with a week-long trip to Snow, Montana, and then followed that one up with another trip to Miami, where she and her family were based at the time. It wasn't until June that the renewed lovers were spotted kissing at a birthday party for Jennifer's sister Linda Lopez. They repeated the gesture in a steamy set of photos in June to mark the singer's 52nd birthday. In recent weeks the couple have been seen touring houses around Los Angeles, and Jennifer's kids are reportedly comfortable with Ben and up for a move back to the West Coast. The couple previously dated in the early 2000s and had been engaged from 2002 until early 2004, before separating. Pierre Dailson, who is initially set to weigh in on the matter, until Damon's character takes his dispute to the king, fearing that Dailson would favor the squire. Caroges challenges Legris to a trial by combat. If he wins, he'll be declared